Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some grades I got back from Newcastle. Before I get into it, if you do like my content, to support me by now, by liking, commenting and subscribing. I'm going to put this bad boy on the bottom. I had 7 coins sent off, and by the way, I sent these off in the middle of January. They took such a long time. I got to the point where I was almost spitting feathers with Russell. I don't actually blame Russell. It wasn't his fault, but it's frustrating nonetheless. Thankfully, well, actually, I never doubted I'll get them back. It was just a matter of when they would come back, and they're now here. So, yeah, I did have 1 coin that I sent 7 for grading. One of them is not here. I actually sent it back to the company that sold it to me because it come back as not genuine, sadly. It was a 1853 $1 gold coin. It fooled me. It fooled the guys over at Atkinson's, the company I bought from. If anyone has the chance to deal with Paul, he's wonderful to deal with. I've got time for Atkinson's as a company. They're probably one of the better companies in the UK to deal with. Now let's get into it. Yes, I wasn't expecting good results on the 50th, 20th and 10th. And you may think, well, why did you get them graded, John? The reality is they were a free carry for me, and I thought if I graded them, it would push them up the value scale. I guess not. So it's not great. It is what it is. The smaller ones always tend to kind of suffer a bit more than the larger ones. I think they even slabbed it badly. I got asked by Russell if I wanted to get these conserved. I probably should have, but for the price and for how small they are, I made the decision that I was throwing good money after bad. Not every coin should be graded. I wouldn't have had these graded had they. I wouldn't have had these graded had it not been a free carry. They're not fantastic, are they? There's probably maybe £500 in these free coins. They won't be sold as bullion. They are collectible. It's just a case of, on this occasion, it just hasn't done that well. That's okay. So yeah, 68 on the slightly larger or the smaller coins. They are beautiful coins, usually. I like the humble crook. There's some people that don't have time for it. I like it a lot. I always have done. I think you can't really go wrong with it. (1918) Sovereign. I can't remember what I thought this was. I thought I said it would be an MS64 on MS65. Now, one of the reasons I do get things graded is because it removes the doubt from anyone's mind. I'm not the best of graders personally. I am getting better. I have gotten better over time. This is a beautiful coin. Now, what's the value? Now, I do remember, because I got slightly lambasted last time, and I said, it's a £600 coin. I'll probably hold on to this. I've seen a couple go on the groups. They've been pricing them in around 450-ish. One went for 420, I think it was, and I thought, had I not had 2, I would have bought it. I would have snapped his arm off. I see future value in this. I think it's a £500 coin, minimum. I don't really care where the market is at. It's one of the coins where I don't mind sitting on it because I know the market will pick up on them. Or I'm fairly confident it will pick up on them. Nice little coin. Coin number 4. This one I actually listed yesterday. I listed it for £800. These have gone under the radar. Now I bought this from a company in the UK. I thought they underpriced it. They sold it at $5.20, and I was like, I'm having a bit of that. And you think, yeah, what's so special about 2016? I'll show you. Different design. It's the only year with this design. It was the second one that came up at this company. The first one I got beaten on the phone. I was actually on the phone to the owner of the business whilst I was trying to order, and I'm like, oh, it's not letting me put it through. And he's like, I'm really sorry, it's sold. And I was just like, okay, it's okay, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. And sometimes I'm not the fastest to it. But yeah, I was hoping, this had a bit of hazing. It was hazed around here. And I was like, well, I'm not too concerned about that because I know that NGC can work wonders on it. And that's what they did, and it come out at 69. I think it's an £800 coin. If it doesn't sell for 800, you know, I'm happy to sit on it. You know, I don't think it's going to be the type of coin that I'm going to drop down in terms of value, because I don't think I need to, due to the fact that it's a one-off. Now, this is where it's really at. This is, let's just admire that for a minute. So this coin here, I bought this from a bullion dealer of all places, and 100 franc came in, and I was like, oh, I want one of them. And the plan was, I'll slap 50 quid on it and I'll move it on. And this arrived, and I thought, wow, you know, this coin is amazing. I'm grading this coin. I think this is a flip one. Yes. 1862, 170 years old in that condition. Now, in terms of value, I said before, I think it's a £2,000 coin. Now, the reality is it's going to sell anywhere between its intrinsic value and 2,000. And you're going to say, yeah, but that's a massive, massive minefield of what you're saying it could be worth. If someone said to me, I'll offer you 1750, you know, would it tempt me? I'd think about it, you know, for sure. For what I paid for it, you know, it's worth my time. Now, I was following the Sovereign Rarity auction a couple of weeks back. Oh, it might have been a week ago. And they had a whole host of these in 62. I think they were the Angels, they were the older ones. And they didn't sell. They just didn't sell. No one put any bids on them. And I think they're at £1,000 or £1,100 plus hammer. Crazy. You could have had a real bargain if you wanted to sit on your hands. I didn't have the money to look at it, but it got to the stage, I think there was 6 or 7 in a row, and it was just like pass, 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 just no bidders there. Really strange, because these are real quality coins. So yeah, that's my 6. I am very happy with the results, you know, especially these 3. These 3, it doesn't really matter, it's a free carry. You know, I'm completely in profit on all of these, so I only had upside potential. That's why I graded them. I wasn't shocked at the grades, but when there's only upside potential, you take the risk because you can afford to. So yeah, that's the 6 coins I got in from grading from my January batch. I haven't sent any in since. I need to have a long, hard think about whether I'm going to be using Newcastle service again. It's nothing against his service, you know, I don't mind paying for a middleman to get my coins submitted. The reality is, when I sent these off, he had maybe 5% of my total stock. I'm not a big dealer, and it's really hurt me in terms of cash flow, especially at the earlier months of the year. So it's not on him. Wow, it's an issue that it needs resolving, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of disgruntled people. For me, I don't have a problem using the service, but I need the service to kind of give me my coins back in a way that doesn't take 4 months. So I hope you've enjoyed the content. I hope to see you on the next one. The next one's going to be a bit of a gripe about something, but yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.